Alright, Budget Magic, Possibility Storm in Modern, and alright, this is pretty solid. Opponent's going to 6. Well, Island, Peak. Oh, Mono Green. Alright. We get a mana leak. Pass the turn. Forest for our opponent. And Experiment 1. Well, Mountain and pass the turn. Forest for our opponent, and Strangleroot meets a mana leak. Opponent gets in for 1 with the Experiment 1. Well, let's peek. Avatar, Experiment 1 Ranker. Island, go. Another Experiment 1. We'll let that go. Forest. And leak on Avatar of Resolute. Opponent gets in for 1. Well, Sleight of Hand. There's Possibility Storm. That's a good start. Faithless Looting. Let's discard Ritual and Mountain. Play Shivan Reef. Pass the turn. Dungrove Elder. Well, we need to bolt and Experiment 1. And then we might as well peek. Treetop Village and Ranker. We get a Ritual. Okay. Opponent gets in for 2 with Experiment 1. Well, we are close. There's Treetop Village. So we're taking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 potentially. 9, 10 potentially. Well, I think our only real play is Pyretic Ritual into Possibility Storm. Pass the turn and hope we can find our Endless one. So ideally our draw would be Endless one or our Transmute land, Teleria West. Those two win us the game. There's a Ranker. Possibility Storm probably gets another Ranker. Gets another Ranker. We get to see our opponent's deck along the way. Ranker's up the Elder. So he can hit us for 10, so pretty much we got to win this turn if we're going to win. The only good news is we do get to flashback a Faithless Looting, and since we don't cast it from our hand, we do get to draw. Well, on second thought, we could just top deck the Endless one. Endless one, spin the wheel. Well, we got unlucky by drawing an Emrakul sometimes. This time we get lucky by peeling the Endless one. So that was the 1 in 43, best draw in our deck. Kind of makes up for the 1 in 48 we missed on earlier. And I guess we might as well Faithless Looting? Discard Prism and Mountain. We get another turn. We draw a Mountain. Let's Is It Charm. Spin the wheel. We could hit a Bolt. Or Is It Charm. So we get to shoot down the Experiment one, which means that Emrakul is a full-on board wipe now. So there's no chance of our opponent leaving something behind to kill us. Well, we drew well that time. At the perfect time. Well, Anger's super good. Pyroclasms also super good. Probably Sudden Shocks as well. Go down the Peaks. Maybe we don't want Sunshock. Let's just bring in the Wraths, or Sweepers. Try it like that. This is pretty solid, mostly because we have the Anger. Treetop Village for our opponent. Well, let's Island Sleight of Hand. I think we just take Faithless Looting. Pass the turn. Forest for our opponent. And a Strangleroot Geist. Gets in 4-2. Shivan Reef, pass the turn. So we leave up Mana Leak. Also, maybe set our opponent up for the big Anger next turn. So our opponent gets in 4-2. Tusker. Alright. Ooh, there's Possibility Storm too. Well, let's just Anger of the Gods. Wipe the board. Well, we're pretty much looking for our Endless one now. Avatar Resolute as a 3-2. And another Avatar of the Resolute. Well, Pyroclasm would be pretty awesome. So let's play the Mountain. Faithless Looting. Discard Looting and I guess Ritual. And then just Is it Charm? Kill one of the avatars. And pass the turn. Fires up Treetop Village. Goes attacking. Well, let's shoot down the Avatar. Take 3. And Dryad Militant. Well, Faithless Looting. There's Endless One. So discard Mana Leak, discard... No, keep Mana Leak. Discard Pyroclasm and Shivan Reef. Play the island. Pass the turn. Leave up Leak. Then next turn we get our Emrakul for the win. Fires up Treetop Village. Gonna hit us down to 4, but not quite fast enough. And alright, sweet. Well, we put it together. Possibility Storm. Endless One, X0. Flips around in Emrakul. And that does it! Not fast enough. Sweet. Wow, we've had some really close, hard-fought losses, but also some really sweet wins. That's kind of the story of this deck. And our opponent scoops it up.